Hello and welcome back to more Football Manager 2019 with me, Mr. Grantu, and Swansea City, a Welsh development. And well, if you didn't watch the last episode, I'm going to briefly go through the transfers today that we made before we go to our first two matches of the season against the Minnows of Tottenham and Liverpool. I'm sure it's going to go well. So just to recap briefly, quite a few players left on freeze. Erwin Mulder, Nathan Dyer, George Byers, Jan Dander as well. We sold a few other players as well. Chelina's gone to Atlanta. McBurney's gone. Barry McKay, that wasn't in the last episode, he's gone to Hearts. Fulton's gone. And then players I've never heard of have gone as well. Um, and Declan John has gone out on loan too. But in terms of who we brought in Oliver Denham on a free. And then we brought in Emma Hughes from Ipswich. We were sort of required to bring in Tom Bradshaw. We brought in Harry Wilson on loan, Andy King from Burnley, and then a massive outlay, 40 million on David Brooks. Can he be the star man to lead us into a new season? So it is a bit of a new look team. The defence is entirely the same. Darlow is going to be in goal with Paul Dummett, James Chester, Chris Mepham, and Connor Roberts at the back. Joe Roden sort of lost his place towards the end of the year, and he's gonna sort of be our third choice defender for the time being. We'll see how that goes. Daniel James is going to be on the left, which is not where he played at the start of the save, but it's where he's going to play for the time being. Harry Wilson is going to be on the right. Matt Smith is back on another loan spell from Manchester City as well. He keeps his place in midfield alongside Matt Grimes, who is the only non-Welsh player in our squad. He's been here a while. He was here at the start. I think he deserves to keep his place for the time being. Although how long that actually lasts for remains to be seen. David Brooks is going to be starting for us in attacking midfield. Now that's a little bit. I mean, we'll see how things go. David Brooks is a natural as an inverted winger on the right, so he would be a perfect fit for this position here. But we don't really have anyone else that can play an attacking midfield particularly well. So he's gonna play that. He's pretty good there as well. So no real issues at all. Tyler Roberts is going to keep his place as our first choice striker, and that was probably the most difficult thing over the summer. Because we've got Harry Wilson in, we couldn't get Ben Woodburn in on loan. We couldn't get him in permanently either because they wanted too much money. I was going to buy Sam Vokes, but unfortunately they wanted way too much money for him. So that's the team. Let's see how they get on against Tottenham. Well, this game taking place at New White Hart Lane, Spurs have got, I mean, the front three that they normally do have. Son is on the bench as well. They've got Delict, and they don't play him. He's on the bench. Makes sense. They've also got Mandzukic. They've signed Tom Rogic, which is a little bit random, but they've raided Juventus. They've got Matuidi, Bentancur as well, and Kieran Tierney, of course, at left back. Pretty strong Spurs side, I think. Let's see how well we get on. So two difficult games to start off the season. Anything other than 0 points, I think, would be remarkable. We're playing on the Monday, so it's the last two teams to kick off, and at the moment, after one game, Burnley and Southampton leading the way. I don't think that's going to last particularly long, but you never know. So I think with the new players we brought in, we've got a lot more of attacking flair as an early chance for Tottenham here. Bentancur plays the ball in, and David Brooks, can he show his skills? He's going for a bit of a run, but he's tackled by Kieran Tierney. And Sanchez plays a wonderful ball over the top to Harry Kane, but it's stopped by Carl Darlow. Ericsson with a corner in for Spurs, headed away by Mepham, and we get it away again, but it's a corner again to Tottenham. Ericsson on the near side plays it over the top, and it's gone straight out for a throw in. Not his best work there. But I think Wilson and Brooks, they've got the pace and the technical skills. So free kick comes in from Matt Grimes, and Roberts puts it in, but it looks like it's offside. It's not, doesn't seem to have been given. It's going over to VAR. They're playing the replay, which they tend to only do if it's going to be given. Roberts puts it into the near post, and it has stood. The goal has stood. Thank you very much, Lee Probert. We have a surprise lead against Tottenham. I think we did beat Tottenham last year. Free kick from Ericsson goes over. We did beat Tottenham last year, but I didn't really expect it to happen this season. Another chance for us. Roberts plays it in, and David Brooks is there. David Brooks scores on his debut. Another set piece helping us out, throw in from Roberts. I think Tyler Roberts there just fell over, but David Brooks is there to poke it home, and we're 2-0 up in the first half. Well, Spurs really have dominated this first half, but it's us with the lead. 2 goals. Not what I was expecting, but a nice way to start the season nevertheless. I'm going to tell them I appreciate their efforts. Keep it up. Keep it up. If we can come out of this game with a win, that would be a wonderful way to start the season. Early chance here for Spurs though. Kane plays it straight to Darlow, and we're looking to break Roberts. Harry Wilson, first time we've seen him on the ball, and it's a wild shot wide of the post. Darlow looking to build something from the back. Mepham. Brooks and Wilson exchanging the ball. Matt Smith getting a touch. Brooks, he's been our best player so far. He's lost out a little bit there, but we still got it. Paul Dummett finds Grimes and Daniel James out on the left-hand side. Not to be outdone by the new flashy signings we've made in Wilson and Brooks. Gets himself, well, opens his account for the season. Lovely turn and a brilliant strike past. I think it's Lloris, and goal is still Lloris in the Tottenham goal. They've not got a new goalkeeper, but a 3-0 lead. We're looking very, very, very good in our opening game here. Well, half an hour left. I'm not going to make any changes. The free kick for Tottenham comes in from Ericsson. Dele Alli's hit the bar, and Bentancur's put it in. Is he offside? He is offside. Looked very similar to our opening goal, but in this case, it's been chalked off. Another throw-in comes from Roberts, but it's been snatched up by Harry Kane. He's not exactly motoring around, but he's found Mandzukic, and it shot against the post. I think it might have been a save from Darlow. He's been really excellent today, and we still have a 3-0 lead. Only 4 minutes of normal time left, and we look to build again. Joe Adams on as a substitute. I don't want to stifle his development. He's found Smith. Matt Grimes shoots, and it goes just wide. Tottenham with a chance. Ericsson puts the ball into Mandzukic. Another save from Darlow. It looks like he was offside anyway. But into injury time. Mepham's found Tyler Roberts. What a ball that was. Pays it across to Daniel James. And Matt Grimes hits the bar. It could have been 4. Throwing from Tierney. Gnabry puts it straight into the hands of Darlow, who has been an absolute rock for us today between the sticks. Playing it around nicely. It's going to end. The referee's going to blow the whistle any second now. And it's going to be a 3-0 win away at Tottenham on the opening day of the season. What a performance. Completely unexpected, I have to say, but very, very pleasing nevertheless. Absolutely fantastic. I should say at this point, I have given Joe Adams a face. I updated my face pack manually for individual images, and Joe Adams is one of them. He does have a face. Look at him. He looks very happy to be here. I really don't want to stifle his development. I think he played really well last season. He actually looked pretty good, and he's still got 5-star potential. So even though we've got Harry Wilson and David Brooks, I'm still going to give game time to Joe Adams as well. Well, drink it in. I don't think it's going to last, but heady days ahead of the might of Burnley and Southampton. But we are top of the table with that 3-0 win after the first round of matches. I'm going to see you again in a few days' time and watch it all come crashing down against the reigning champions, Liverpool. Well, Liverpool are our second opponents of the season at a newly expanded Liberty Stadium. We've also sold out all of our season tickets, so hopefully it's going to be a full sellout today. Just the one change, an enforced change. Joe Adams is going to come in on the right for his first start of the season because Harry Wilson is ineligible to play against his parent club. Can we get ourselves another positive result? More points on the board would be lovely. It's going to be, I think, a far trickier task. Liverpool with, I mean, most of the side that they have at the start of the game, although Mohamed Salah's gone off injured early on. Thank you very much. Looks like Curtis Jones has come on. They've added in Brandt, they've added in Bernardeschi, they've added in Tellers as well. But Trent, Alisson, Gomez, Van Dijk, Fabinho, Keita, Firmino, and well Salah before he went off, all still there. It looks like Mane's gone. But is that Curtis Jones? It is Curtis Jones. I mean, he looks pretty good, but definitely not quite the level of Mohamed Salah. This game just got slightly more possible. A throw in from Roberts, and Tyler Roberts looks to get there, but Liverpool have won the ball back, and Keita's looking to break. He's found Firmino. Curtis Jones in there, and it looked like he scored. But I think, I don't know what happened there. I think Chester just sort of tackled him right at the end and got it into Darlow's hands. That was confusing. Corner in from Grimes. It's come to Tyler Roberts. He's gone for the shot. It's bounced off the Liverpool defender, and Daniel James puts it into an empty net. Allison, well, he dived in time with the first shot from Roberts. It looks like it hit Van Dijk, and well, Daniel James with essentially a tap in. Playing it around at the back, a little bit dangerous, but it's come to Joe Adams. Can he find a ball forwards? He can find Daniel James. It's a tackle coming in from Trent Alexander-Arnold. Got a corner though. Matt Grimes is on corner duty at the moment. Harry Wilson would be there, but he can't play today. It's come to Brooks. Grimes puts it wide. A positive result at half time. Can we keep it up? Oh, Brown with a throw in. Tellers. Lovely ball across to Trent Alexander Arnold. Switches play with Fabinho, and he's put it into Firmino. And Roberto Firmino scores. Very easy goal there. The defence was a little bit asleep. A simple tap in for Liverpool. A draw wouldn't be the worst result, to be honest, but Liverpool coming forward ominously. Fabinho found Lallana. Alexander Arnold put a ball across, and Julian Brandt there. Our defence has fallen asleep once again, and Liverpool are allowed to score a second. I mean, it looks like we're in a relatively good position, but no, just letting him ghost in. Roberts there played really well against Spurs. He's not exactly had a stunning match here against Liverpool. I think as good as our attackers are, our midfield and defence aren't the best. But Dummett with a chance for us to respond from a throw, and he's played it back across. Kieran Freeman on for Roberts. Joe Adams is there. He goes for the shot, and it's just wide. Not far away at all. But I mean, time is running out. Really, we've surrendered our lead. David Brooks, he's a good player, but he isn't exactly the best in big games. That is one of his negatives. So he's going to have to come off. I think no one's exactly covering themselves in glory except for Daniel James, really. I mean, Joe Allen, do we bring on Joe Allen? I think we do, you know, against his old club. Can we use a bit of FM magic? Or a late highlight, done it with another throw, and it's gone straight to Van Dijk though, and Shaqiri's got it. Liverpool looking to break once again. It doesn't look like this is really actually going to go anywhere. And well, I mean, not really the worst start imaginable, considering the fact that we had to play Liverpool and Tottenham. Liverpool are the reigning champions. A win from one of those games and a defeat, not too bad. And yeah, I'm going to tell them that. Don't be no shame in losing to a team as good as that. Well, that is going to be the end of the episode there. We find ourselves in 8th place at what is a very early stage. Burnley, the early leaders, with 2 wins from them. We actually play them next, which could be interesting. But thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe as well. That would really be helpful. I will play quite a few more games, I think, because we've done this for 2 seasons now, and we'll see how things are going next time.